For question number 29, there is an alternate solution in that we can rewrite this expression in a little bit more simplified form. So the first thing to do is rewrite this in a simpler form. I'm just going to divide this expression and write it with the quotient and the remainder over the divisor. So I'm going to divide this first of all. So the value that was going to go into the multiplies t to get the negative 2t is going to be negative 2. So I'm going to end up with negative 6 minus 2t. I subtract those, I get 7. So there's my remainder of 7. So this expression can be rewritten as this: the quotient plus the remainder over the divisor. And this is a little bit simpler expression to substitute the t plus h into, because here we have two t plus h's. Here we only have one. So this minus 2 is going to cancel out when we do the limit. So when we do the limit, as h approaches 0, it's going to be minus 2 plus 7 over 3 plus t plus h minus negative 2, so those negative 2's cancel out, plus 7 over 3 plus t. And that's all over h. We can start canceling some terms out, so this cancels those out. We have a common denominator which we're going to subtract from each other. So we need a common denominator which we end up subtracting, so it ends up being the limit. As h approaches 0, I'm going to put the 1 over h, that h over here. I'm going to get a common denominator, so that becomes 7 times 3 plus t minus 7 times 3 plus t plus h. And that's all over the common denominator of 3 plus t plus h times 3 plus t. Okay, so then some terms will cancel out to free up that h, so I end up with limit as h approaches 0, 1 over h, 21 plus 7t minus 21 minus, I'm just going to write that as plus 7t plus 7h. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it in bracket form, so just we know what we can cancel out here. And again, that's all over the common denominator of 3 plus t plus h times 3 plus t. And these terms cancel out, and we're left with negative 7h. Okay, so we end up with limit as h approaches 0 of negative 7h over h. There's the h's that are going to cancel out. The h's cancel out here and here, and then I can plug in h is 0, and I end up with 3 plus t times 3 plus t, or 3 plus t squared.